Hi all, it's Graham with another review, and we've got these XCP Professional products to review. So what we've got is we've got the XCP1, which is a multi-purpose spray, oil spray. That one's recommended by the AA, so that's a good one. This one's the same sort of thing, but it's got green credentials. This one, it's 99% bio-based ingredients. And then we've got the Lubricate and Protect, which is a high performance lubrication, and it reduces friction, minimises wear, and gives extra protection. And then there's a rust blocker, which sort of forms a film to keep rust at bay, to protect from rust. So they're the four products. They all come with this little tube which you can put onto the spray nozzle, so that you can get into small areas, and it's flexible as well, so you can get a sort of localized spray with that. So that's that. They all come with that, and they're all 400 milliliter spray cans. So what we're going to do is we're going to try them out, and we'll see how we go on with them. I don't know whether you've ever had this problem, but this is a tub that my wife wants to use to put little things in for her craft work, but it's had a sticky label on, and we've got the sticky label off, but as you can see, it's left this sort of residue which, you know, it's really hard to get off. And it's the same with if you buy a gift for somebody and it's got a price tag on. Very often you can't get the price tag off without leaving this horrible thing. So I've done this before with other oil-based sprays. So I'm going to try it with the XCP Professional 1 to see if it works with this as well. So all you do is you spray the area that you want to clean, and straight away you can see there that that's coming off. Can you see that? Oh, that's coming off. I'll just get a tissue. That's already starting to come off straight away. If you can see the difference there, look, between that side and that side. Look at that, that's brilliant. Getting it all over my fingers. But yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray that all over and leave it to soak in. And then we'll see the results. So I'll give that a spray there. But you can see already, without even rubbing it, how it fetches the stuff off. But it was immovable before. It wouldn't come off at all. Right, we'll leave that to soak in and see how we go. See what it looks like afterwards. So there we are then, that's the finished product, and look at that, it's fantastic. I've given it a couple of applications of the spray, and I've also had to rub it in parts where it's a little bit stubborn, but that's dissolved all that sort of glue that you get on these labels and things, and that's come off clean as anything, that has. So yeah, if you've got anything like that where you buy something and it's got a label on, and you take the label off and it leaves this horrible glue residue, then this XCP Professional 1 will actually dissolve that glue and take it off. It might be a good idea just to test it in a small area first, just to make sure it's not going to do anything to whatever whatever the label's stuck to. But yeah, I mean, that's brilliant, that is. So that's there again, that's another use for this spray. So I mean, it's handy to have in the house wherever you are. We take it away in our van as well when we go camping. So yeah, that's really worked well, that has. Brilliant. So this is another another case in point here. We're struggling to get this key in. It does go in, but it's really awkward to get in and get out again. So we're going to use the green one on this and see how this one goes. So I've got my my little adapter there, and we're going to give it a spray inside the. This is what I say about this tube. It's really handy for getting into awkward places. I've got a bit of tissue so it doesn't dribble down. Give that a spray in there. Wipe off any excess. I'll give that a couple of minutes and we'll see how it goes. Right, so I've given it a couple of minutes now to just to get that oil settled inside the lock, and I'm just going to spray the key as well, just a slight smear of oil onto both sides of the key. Bit too much. Right. Now we'll see how it goes. That's incredible, actually. Look at that. Now that was really stiff to get in and out again, but that's just magic. So that's there's lots of things like that you can do to use this stuff, and that's with the green one. That's brilliant, that is. That's great. So there you go. One lock solved. One easy to get in lock. Perfect. So here we are. This is our exercise bike, and I'm going to use this XCP Lubricate and Protect spray to lubricate some of the moving parts. Now I've put the sort of a little tube adapter thing on, so that I can get right into the little nooks and crannies that I need to get the oil into. So as it says on the tin, it will actually lubricate and protect it, and it reduces friction and minimises wear. So it's good for this sort of thing where you're using it a lot, using the moving parts, and there's a lot of friction obviously. So we'll give it a spray and see how we go on. So we'll give the pedals a spray. There we are. So that gives them a nice free moving action, and also this is where the adapter nozzle tube thing comes in handy, because you can get right in there and actually spray inside, get it into the workings. There we are. So that'll hopefully keep that moving nicely, and won't get any friction or wear on there. So yeah, that's a good way to use the Lubricate Protect thing. The XCP Professional Lubricate Protect. That's a good way to use it. So this is our other piece of keep fit equipment. It's a rowing machine. It makes us sound like keep fit fanatics, doesn't it? We're not actually. We just like to keep in trim, when we can't get out in winter, we like to use the rowing machine and the cycling, the cycle machine, just to keep ourselves active. So yeah, so this seat sort of slides up and down on there as you're rowing. So obviously that takes a lot of friction and a lot of wear and tear. So that needs to be kept regularly oiled. So that's what we use the oil and lubricate, the XCP thing for. And also this, as you pull the handle back, this piston comes out. So that needs lubricating regularly as well. So we use it for that as well. So we'll give that a squirt now, I think. So we'll give that a squirt right along that shaft there. That'll keep that nicely lubricated, and the same with the piston. So there we are, that's lubricated that as well. So yeah, I mean that's just you know, from our point of view really. I'm sure, I mean there's lots more applications that you could use it for. You know, on moving parts, anything that's moving parts like that gets a lot of friction, from engines to bicycles, whatever. Yeah, really good product, and I'm going to keep one handy for this sort of thing, and keep all our equipment sort of well maintained. So there you have it. I've oiled it. It's all nice smoothly running now. And I'm going to be as fit as a fiddle. Look at that, beautiful. So there they are then, that's the 4 products, and hopefully I've given you some idea as to what you can use them for, but really I'm sure you can think up of lots of other uses for them as well. I've found them pretty good. They've worked really well, and basically do what they say on the tin. So I think it's a fairly new product, and it's worth trying them out. So if you fancy trying them out, you can buy them on Amazon. I will put links below in the description below, and you can also get them from B&Q stores. So if you want to nip to your local B&Q store and see if they've got them in stock, which they should have because they sell them in B&Q stores, so you can get them from there as well. So give those a try. Well worth the try. Okay, that's all. Cheers for now, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.